Crime.
Let's get it together.
Education.
Let's get it together.
Marriage.
Let's get it together.
Politics.
Let's get it together. Full circle.
Poverty.
Let's get it together.
Race.
Let's get it together. Full circle. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Full Circle Podcast Show, episode number 10. I am Darryl E. McCullough, the same poet, along with A. Whitney Petty.
Hey,
He's joining us in the studio again from Chicago.
back again.
Back at it again, Daniel. And I, as always, to my left is the talented, opinionated, and sophisticated Carmen L. Miller.
And here's a funky introduction to how nice I am. Today we have in studio my husband, Anthony.
Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller is our in-house guest.
Yep.
Welcome,
So,
my friend.
Might not be walking
Get
back
ready
after this.
to have another fun, exciting show from a liberal, conservative, and independent state of mind. So we are into it. What's up with today's topic?
Well, before we hit the topics, we have before we hit the topic, I have an announcement. A. Whit and I have an announcement.
Okay.
It's
You're not lovers.
no.
I'm
No.
playing.
No.
No.
Wow.
I did that. I'm sorry.
We went through this before.
No,
I
they
like
are.
women.
They are hetero life mates and best friends, besties, which I love. They're my fave.
Yeah, but we've got something really special, and it's a long time coming, and it's deserving. So,
What's going on?
Well, you know, you have been a Whit's idea, me putting things into motion, and you making everything cohesive.
Yes.
This has really been a really great team.
I love this team. This is my favorite thing to do.
And just so you'll know, we feel the same way. We had discussion about it, and we can't do the show without you. I mean, it could be
Well,
done.
I'm not
It could
Do
be.
you guys know something
No,
I don't?
it can be done, but you bring that pop to.
I'm not
the show.
I'm not
So
fired, am
we
I?
did something. We just want to show it, so we want to be brief. Excuse us, everybody, but we got to do this for Carmen.
Got
What
to.
are
It's
you
Carmen's
doing?
special day. She
Yeah.
just don't know it.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? What's going on?
All right, check this out.
Okay, see.
Come on,
Come over
Wait,
here.
come on.
what are you doing?
Just come on.
All right. I want
I
you to
don't know
know.
why you haven't been wondering why this has been all
Right.
I
this
just
big bulky thing on
thought
the
that
table.
you guys were not being neat today. I spilled stuff, so I thought it was double ply for me.
Oh no.
What's going on? What's this? I'm officially official.
You official.
Check it out. Check it out. I
Yeah.
love it. They even did
got
the
your
dimple
dimples.
thing. Who
Gotcha.
did this?
See,
The guy who did our logo, we just called him, gave him a picture of
Oh,
you.
wow.
He did everything. So
and now guess what?
Thank you.
It's our logo.
I'm part of the squad.
Yeah.
Now y'all can't get rid of me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay, Carmen.
Look, now it's a party. Now it's a party.
we got one more surprise.
We got
What's
one more
the other surprise?
for you,
What's
too.
going on?
We got one more surprise for you, Carmen.
Wait.
We got this surprise for you. You can't see it. Don't be looking.
I want to.
Don't be looking. Golly. What are you doing?
What are you doing? I want to know. Oh,
this show.
yes. See, now I can rock this. Now I can rock this.
And that is your big smile.
This
So
is,
we're
We
gonna
are-
have an
we are official
intermission,
now.
and we're gonna change into these.
yeah, I'm
like,
putting mine on right now.
Yes.
I just want to say thank you to Darryl and to A-Wit because they have made me feel so at home.
Yeah.
And we are celebrating.
That's
I
it.
am so excited that I'm now a official permanent part of the team.
Official.
Welcome,
official.
welcome.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Yep.
And one thing that I absolutely have to say, this has been so this has been such a catharsis for me because a lot of times we don't get an avenue to really express ourselves and our views and that kind of thing. And this show has grown into something that I absolutely adore to do. And you guys make it just incredible. So thank you.
And we appreciate you too. We really like working with you. So.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are getting into the show aspect of this as we continue to celebrate.
Although this was the most important part, but let's
you.
go.
Right.
It's a celebration.
So what's going on in terms of today's topic?
Well, the topic today was picked by Afrikan Caesar, who
That's my man.
has been a guest on the show many
Sneaker
times.
box.
He picked
Snicker box.
it's Sports Widows. Is watching sports hurting marriages and relationships?
No.
Ooh.
Nope.
This is gonna be
It saves some of them.
it's gonna be a
It saves some of 'em.
definite
It
can
saves
of
some of 'em.
It
worms
saves
to
some of
open
'em.
up because
Sundays from September to February,
Lord Jesus.
I'm out.
Wait,
I'm
okay,
out.
okay.
It's NFL, baby.
Before we get into it, I have to go to some of the current events that have been going on into the world. Let's talk about the Tribe Called Quest.
Wow.
We have lost another pioneer.
Wow.
And it's tough because he's only 45 years old. And I think that, for me and my generation, they opened doors and spoke to so much of what we call music. Five Dog, rest in peace.
Hip-hop.
Yeah, I like the Tribe Called Quest, and they I remember that song was "You're on point five all the time, Tip."
I don't know that's
You're
how.
on point five.
What are you doing? That's not how it goes.
He didn't. No, he didn't sing it. He didn't
was,
sing it
You're on point five.
all the time, Tip.
See,
I heard it in an elevator.
I don't.
Okay.
Who is doing that? Pat Boone? I don't know.
Right.
In the elevator.
No, but wait. What was so slick about Tribe Called Quest and Fife in particular was that his rhyme skill, his style, it was one of a kind. They used metaphors and lyrical acrobatics in ways that we're not seeing anymore. They didn't have to be, your gangsters. They didn't have to be, your
They were themselves.
champagne sipping, whatever, what have you. They was
themselves.
just some cats from Linden Boulevard, and I love what they brought to hip hop and what they brought to the game. You got De La Soul, you got the Jungle Brothers, you got all these different groups that were a part of that movement.
Native tongue.
Yeah.
But you know what? I didn't know that he wasn't originally going to be a part of the group.
Really?
Yeah, he was supposed to be. They're supposed to have their own group. It was Q-Tip and Ali that were the original members, and then somehow he got involved. So,
We have a good friend who is a part of Tribe Called Quest at their infancy.
Right.
Our friend Otis is actually his cousin,
Okay.
and Malik will be missed. And
So
Now, did you see Michelle Obama with the?
the Low End Theory cover,
Right.
that's a Photoshop, but it's
I
a
was about
dope
to say, I
Photoshop.
don't know about
It's a
that.
dope Photoshop.
Yeah,
It's a dope
yeah.
Photoshop. He was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes
Right.
in the 90s. He was, that's the childhood version of diabetes. It's
Right.
not something that you develop. It's something that you're born with, and it's just it's a terrible loss,
We also had another death, Gary Shandling. Anybody know
Yeah.
Gary Shandling?
I remember
yeah,
the
yeah.
Gary
Yeah.
Shandling show.
Gary Shandling show, and he
Larry
also did the Larry
Sanders.
Sanders show.
Yeah.
And he was in the Iron Man.
Oh, that's right. He had a cameo on Iron Man.
Yep.
And Captain America Winter Soldier.
Okay. So
How he got those cameos, I'll never know. But yeah, that was real cool.
Somebody owed him.
Robert Downey Jr.
Somebody owed him.
No, but he was, you know what? His dry sense of humor, it was
Right.
a staple back in the 80s on the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
He would often stand in for Johnny Carson, and he brought that that dry comedy out. It was very cool, and I know that he'll be desperately missed. Along with, we also lost First Lady Nancy Reagan.
Nancy Reagan, yes.
And there was criticism for President Obama for not attending, but I think that, in terms of the historical significance of who Nancy Reagan was and the historical precedent of a lot of presidents never
They don't
attended,
go.
you know?
It's the first ladies that go. That's who goes.
Exactly.
Right.
And Michelle Obama did go to the funeral. So I just, condolences all around.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? To go back when we were on the superhero thing, while I was off for Friday and everything,
Yeah.
I did some binge watching on Netflix.
Did you? What'd you see?
I watched Daredevil.
I did too.
You did not.
I did too.
She did.
I did too. I love that show.
I think it's an awesome show.
It
I
is.
think first off, briefly, Daredevil is at the bottom of the superheroes as far as I'm concerned, which lets you know how awesome season 1 Daredevil was to me, because I really didn't care anything about Daredevil.
Okay.
It is an amazing show. But season 2,
What are you
it was
doing?
it was okay. It
See,
wasn't
don't.
great.
No spoilers, because I'm not there yet. No spoilers. I'm not there yet. Because you know what's
It's
happening.
good. It's
What's
good.
happening is they're setting up the Elektra brand,
Right.
and I believe Luke Cage. That's going along with
All
that
those,
Jessica
yeah.
Jones and all of
Yeah,
that.
I saw the Jessica Jones.
So,
That's
yeah.
okay. That was just okay.
Is this all about?
Jessica Jones didn't
Is
impress
this
me.
all about Marvel?
So guess
Yeah,
what
it's
I
all
saw?
about Marvel.
Okay.
Guess what
Superman?
I have seen?
What'd you see?
I saw
Creed?
Superman versus Batman.
Now, don't you spoil
Dawn
that for
of
me.
Justice.
Why is everybody saying this is bad?
It's not. You know what? I'm going to tell you what's
Where's
happened.
all this bashing
No.
coming from?
I'll tell you what's happened. The story takes more precedence than the action in this movie because
Yep.
Chris
I
Nolan
will
is
say
a
that,
story guy.
Yep.
Chris Nolan, who did the Dark Knight series of Batman, he's a story guy. He's
I
not
like
an
stories.
action
That's
guy.
why I like
And
Daredevil
I think
1.
people were expecting the action, but if you watched Man of Steel was a story movie, So I will say this, no spoilers intended. Affleck is decent. I didn't expect him to be. He's decent as
Okay.
Batman.
Okay.
And Henry Cavill has officially been typecast. He is Superman. He can play no one else.
Christopher Reeves is Superman.
Yo mama. Anyway,
Christopher Reeves is Superman.
I'm gonna let you have that right
Christopher
now.
Reeves is Superman.
God rest the dead because he was awesome. He was Superman the cartoon.
Yeah, but what's the other Reeves guy that was in the 50s? I thought he was the original. Right?
George Reeves?
The fat one.
Oh, gee, you know what? Superman.
just saying.
He was cheeseburger Superman.
Right. Okay, Bernie Sanders just won Alaska caucus, so I just wanted to throw that out there.
Whoa.
Well, hey, we right there at politics,
Yep.
too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing? Is that a game changer? What's,
He's won the last.
How many is Alaska? How many?
I
How
don't
many
know.
delegates?
I don't know what the delegates are in Alaska.
Now,
Well, Bernie
Did he
needs
win
to
one?
win, and he needs to
Win
win
big.
big.
He's
Okay.
got-
well,
with
what's
this.
up for grabs right now is Washington, and with 12 precincts reporting, he's got 12. Hillary's got 0. This may very well be a game changer in the Democratic race. One thing that you're seeing on Bernie Sanders is that he's got this groundswell of support from the youth. He's
Yes, he
energizing
does.
people. Okay, so you've got on the right, you've got the angry voters who
Right.
are going Trump because they're angry.
Right.
But on the left, you've got angry voters who are going Bernie because they're dissatisfied with the status quo.
And you know what's it's funny that you mentioned that. I was out to dinner with a couple of my friends, and they were telling me their daughters are in college.
Mm-hmm.
It's like My daughter's voting for Bernie Sanders. They're 18 and they're
My
black.
daughter
and they're
actually
black.
voted for the first time, and she did vote for
them too.
Bernie Sanders.
Yep.
So he's got this groundswell. He's energized kids, and this demographic of voters.
But what is it though? I mean,
I'll tell you.
I can't
My
figure it out.
my theory is this. Okay, so he's looking at garnering the disenfranchised vote
Right.
on the left, and you've got Trump, who's garnering the disenfranchised vote on the right.
Right.
What will be the contest is this. Hillary appeals to the last of the baby boomers.
Yes.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She appeals to the last of the baby boomers, and she appeals to the intellectual voter.
Right.
Okay? Because they're voting pragmatically who would be a good world leader, who would negotiate well, that kind of thing. Then you've got on the left, I think the only slice of pragmatism on the right, the only slice of pragmatism that you're seeing is John Kasich. Okay, and what and even that is the thing about John Kasich is nobody knows who he is yet nationally.
Right.
Okay, so he's skating by, in this moderate place because nobody knows who he is nationally. Then you got this little 12-year-old my girlfriend looked better, my wife looked better mess going on between Trump and Cruz.
I saw
What in
that.
the world?
It's ridiculous.
I saw that.
I think, there.
Eating these beer nuts.
See, am I doing too much talking?
No, I'm saying I'm eating these beer nuts. These beer nuts are delicious.
See
I haven't
there.
had beer nuts since I was a little kid.
Hey, man, hey, stay focused, man. What's going on here? You're killing me here.
My fault.
I'm trying to wax political,
No,
and he over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
'Cause y'all ain't talking about
God.
Trump yet. When you talk about Trump, then I'll get in.
I am. Okay, so what's with?
He needs a new hairdo.
I got somebody that's gonna take your place. You keep acting up.
See there.
Look, we're not getting another logo, okay? If I go back to that place one more time, they're gonna be like, again?
Look. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get back.
Go ahead, Carmen.
No,
Let's get on track.
We've got Trump talking about his alleged large penis, his alleged small hands,
Right.
his alleged sexy wife, and
Sexy, trampy, Trump.
don't do that. Don't do that.
What
That's-
happened?
Hey,
What did I say?
no slut shaming.
My
here.
bad. My bad.
She a slut.
Trampy
Don't
Trump.
do that. Don't do. That's not okay.
Yeah.
You don't want
That's-
to talk about him because he's going to be the president that's going to do something for black people.
Stop it.
No.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop it?
Okay. See
Listen, he said it himself. He said black people are really going to like me
why?
because he's going to do a lot of things
Like-
for black people that Obama
What
did
he
not
say?
do.
Whoa.
Like-
What did he say he was gonna do?
Everybody who when
Crickets?
Obama was elected,
No.
Crickets.
everybody
What did he say he was gonna do?
when Obama was elected, every black person thought they were
No,
going to get at
not-
least a silver
not-
dollar in
not-
the mail.
not Obama.
Nobody got nothing.
We're talking about Trump.
Right,
What
but-
specifically?
I don't know what he's going to do, but he's got
See
a
there,
plan.
that's the issue. That's where we're running into a
He's
problem.
got a plan.
But this is what I have. This is the problem that I have right here. He's not the president of blacks or African Americans. He's the president of the United States of everyone.
I told
Understand
you guys the
that.
last show. That's what every black person says
understand.
in defense of him.
Let's
Understand
do
that.
this.
Wait.
But a gay
Okay.
person can't say that because they can say, well, Obama did this for us and this for us.
Oh,
But what can a
God,
black
here we
person
go.
say?
Be quiet.
And he's supposed to be the
Don't
black
do that.
person's
Let me
president.
ask you something about Donald Trump. Where's Trump University? It failed.
Crickets,
Did it
crickets,
fail?
crickets.
It failed,
Okay,
right?
we gon' wait.
It failed.
trying to
Did
eat
it
these beer
fail?
nuts.
No.
No. You keep putting nuts in your mouth. Stop it.
I'm
Uh-oh.
okay.
Uh-oh.
We already.
I'm just
Are
asking
we
a
already
question.
there?
I'm
Are we
asking
already
a
there?
question. I'm
Are we
asking
already
a
there? We're
question
already
about
there.
Donald Trump. He had Trump University, correct? How long did that last?
Things
No. Answer the question.
fail in life.
Okay.
Good, bad.
Okay.
Okay, so
He
let's.
filed bankruptcy, right? If he can't control
You don't
his
know nobody who filed bankruptcy?
Stop. Wait. You're trying to be the president of the most powerful nation in the world, correct? If you can't handle your own finances, I don't want you touching ours.
There you go.
We already in debt. Thank you, George Bush. We're in debt.
He didn't
I'm
spend any of his.
I'm
All
gonna
he's
sip
spending
this
is his
wine.
money for everything.
And
he's
he'll
done.
probably, and if
Okay,
he,
so
after
let me-
he loses, he'll file bankruptcy. And get, I'm just saying.
Okay,
We
so
won't-
let's reel this back in,
Right.
and just I want to go to a place
We
where
still cool, Daryl.
That's why we had to
I want to go
change.
to I want to go to a place where we're looking at this from the big picture. So overall, under the umbrella of politics, we're looking at the GOP race is devolving into
A mess. A mess.
let's say it looks like two high school athletes
Right.
trying to punk each other in the hallway. It's really it's bad. It's not presidential. Whereas on the left, we're looking at dealing with issues and a lot of mudslinging in terms of the scandal aspect. So there's plenty of room on both sides to raise the level of the conversation, and then we can move on to some more. All politics is local, so we can
Right,
move on to
right.
some of that.
Right. Let me say something about some politics in Detroit. Dugan, which I'll say again, I wasn't a fan of his, but I'm starting to warm up to him. He has made an announcement that every student that graduates will get free college for 2 years at a community college, which is outstanding.
Wow.
And I commend him for that. Him and the council got together and they decided this is what we're going to do. They decided corporations would have to get involved with that in order for them to get any type of tax breaks or anything like that. So I commend him on that.
And I have a niece who's in high school, and she's going to be benefiting from that.
Great. That's
so
great.
that's kind of really cool up
That's
there.
that's awesome.
She's shout out to Elise. So yeah, that's
I
awesome.
commend you, Dugan.
Wow.
Good looks.
Well, I guess because of time, we got to move on into what's going on, because we got some things that are sports related, which is another reason why Anthony's here.
Yes.
it
Is he going to be
is-
our sports correspondent?
So what is March Madness?
What's going on? Talk
What,
to us.
what is it? I don't get it. What's the big deal?
It's
It's
basketball.
huge.
It's basketball. It's madness. March Madness. Ask Michigan State what March Madness
Oh,
is.
they know now. They know
Michigan
now.
State was a 2 seed.
Yep.
Middle Tennessee State was a 15 seed.
And then they go the next game and get their butts whooped.
yes,
See, so
it's madness.
Yeah.
And if I'm correct, Middle Tennessee State was up. Was that them up 15 and then they lost
Yep.
in the last minute of the
Yeah.
game? They up 9 or 15 and they ended up losing.
Wow.
Well, and let me get into one aspect of this March Madness to give you an idea what you're dealing with. Throughout this tournament, they make $900 million in revenue.
wow.
So each of those teams in the conferences get $220 million of that pot. Then it goes on as far as
Really?
how far they get
Yep.
into the tournament, they get more and more. And what I will say is, and we're not going to even elaborate on this because this is another show, but I'll go back to the students, the players, what they don't get
Wow.
out of this deal. So we'll leave it at that. We don't even have to elaborate on it. We can get into the,
So
you know.
what I want to know in terms of March Madness, because I'm a total sports novice. I know nothing about any of this.
And we've been married 20 years.
Wow. It hasn't rubbed off?
Man,
No.
no.
The
What you gonna
extent,
do, babe? I'm watching the game. Okay, I'm upstairs.
the extent of my sports knowledge is going to watch him coach and my daughter play. So
So how does that work out for you? How do you guys separate it, or how do you guys work it out? Or do you?
well, you know what? Football season, we'll do it like this.
September to February is football season.
September to February is football season. So on Sundays, September to February, he goes
I'm
to.
over at my boy's house. What's up, B?
So what's it called?
Al
B's.
B's. His basement. He has the NFL ticket.
Okay, and
He's
Is
a
that- is
a
that
Squealer
ev-
fan.
is
I'm
it-
a Cowboy fan.
Is that every Sunday?
Every
No.
Sunday.
yeah,
Every
Wow.
Sunday. Every
he
Sunday.
goes. I go to Gethsemane, and he goes to NFL Baptist.
Yep.
So
Wow.
So Carmen is a sports widow.
I am a fit. And then there's
see,
basketball
I was
season
just about to say.
because he
I
coaches
coach.
high school basketball.
But you
and
see him a little bit doing that because you go to some games or not?
I'm obligated to 3 games per season,
Obligated. Wow.
and
I'm not going to use the word obligated.
I have.
She uses the
I have
term
committed
obligated.
myself to 3 games per season.
The first game
Yes.
when we play Scott,
Yes.
and if I make the championship.
That's correct. And how many times have you won the championship since you've been head coaching?
I can't recall.
He's won every time.
3 years.
So,
I've been head
but
coach 3
during
years. So.
during basketball season, it's even during the week. So we say hi and bye in the morning, and that's pretty much
That's
it.
about it. Then when I come home, hey
Yeah,
babe, how
exactly.
are you? Oh, I'm
You
okay.
know.
How was your day?
That's pretty much it. It's
I'm
like
sleepy.
Exactly. we see each other in the morning, and then he occasionally you come to bed. Yeah. Okay. There's that. So it's that. And now, since the season's over, we have 3 weeks of pure bliss and unadulterated marriage. Yay!
Wow. Now, on that, we have a caller. And, caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Jacqueline Byers, and I'm calling from Cleveland.
Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Jackie.
Hello.
How are you,
Hello,
darling?
Jackie. Thank you so much for calling the show.
Thank you.
Today's topic is sports widows. Is watching sports hurting marriages and relationships? Now, before you answer that question, I'm just going to go over here with my story because I'm totally lost. This is Carmen, Anthony, and A-Witch show today because I don't know. I know nothing about sports. Okay.
He's a sports widower.
Now, this is my thing. This is how it all started. My mother, she will deny this, but she told me to try to bond with my stepfather. So I'm a little kid. I go in a room. I remember just like it was yesterday. I tried to bond with him. I tried to talk with him, and he said he was watching the game, and he said, "Ho, ho, 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 wait for the commercial. Wait for the commercial." Okay.
Word.
Yeah.
So what I did was I said, if I ever have children, I will never tell them to wait till the commercial.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay. So you were traumatized as a child.
I was traumatized.
So you don't watch sports.
Guys look, I'm
Jackie.
6'5", and people call me tall for no reason.
He's
He's tall for no reason. I'm just not into sports.
Jackie.
Okay. Now, Jackie, I have known Jackie since I was probably in 10th grade.
Poor you, Jackie. Poor you.
Jackie, what are your thoughts on sports, and is it hurting relationships? And can you tell a little background on how do you feel about sports?
Well, I grew up with a father and 3 brothers. So you have to get in where you fit in.
That's right.
And to fit in with them, you had to love sports.
Yep.
Not just basketball, not just football. I'm talking
Baseball.
equestrian, horseback riding. I'm
This one.
talking swimming, gymnastics.
Whoa.
if
Who,
it's a-
who's your
Table
team?
tennis.
Okay, if we're gonna go.
No, she lives in Cleveland, so you know she's a Browns fan.
Oh, God.
Yes,
See?
I bleed Brown's blood.
Word,
Hey,
word,
hey,
word,
hey.
word.
Hey, so y'all got that handicap parking spot for RG3?
Whoa.
I said
Wow.
it.
Well-
Y'all offensive line is horrible. I'm a Cowboys fan. We have 5 Super
Wow.
Bowls.
Don't you know what? Don't hold that against me. Okay, so tell your story. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your feelings on sports.
Well, I absolutely love sports.
Yes.
Nice.
I love sports. I love, when I was younger, I loved playing. Now I'm such a huge spectator of
Word.
sports, and college sports are my absolute favorites. So March Madness,
So-
I'm going crazy.
So how does that
But-
affect relationships?
Well, you know what? You have to have a mate that appreciates it on your level. And my husband just happens to love sports more than I do.
Oh, he's a lucky man.
He loves sports more than you, Jackie?
Oh, he's
Yes.
a
Are
lucky
you
I mean-
serious?
He not only loves sports, he is knowledgeable in all facets of it. He
Whoa.
knows stats and he knows history. So we blend, we mesh. We're one on this. So
Okay.
Did you?
This
Is he
is where
from
we
Cleveland?
bond, and it's a great experience.
Go again.
Is your husband from Cleveland?
He's from Cleveland, but he is not a Cleveland fan. He does not.
Really?
We battle about LeBron James. I feel like LeBron
See how
James
she
is
is.
my nephew.
See how
It's
how,
passionate.
Yeah, she is like all into this.
He doesn't like your husband doesn't like LeBron.
No, he does not. He feels as if Cleveland is using LeBron James like he's Jesus Christ. But I feel like LeBron, we grew up, we know LeBron from a boy. And so to see him mature into this man that has dominated basketball is beautiful. I love LeBron.
Okay.
But
And the Browns, the Browns, we lose year in and year out, but that doesn't stop us from cheering for our home team.
I have to get in with this LeBron thing. You know, back in the day when you had players, they stayed with one team. They built that team, and they built that team, and they won a championship, and that was loyalty. I cannot respect somebody that goes to another team to win a championship, and you couldn't win it where you were before. The Isaiahs, the Larry Birds.
Hey, Whit, please don't get her hot.
I'm just saying.
She would ride a bicycle. She would ride a unicycle up here, dude.
What I'm saying is, hey, this is good banter. This is good talk. What I'm saying is the Isaiahs, the Magics, the Michael Jordans, the Larry Birds, they stayed on their teams. They didn't have to go anywhere. They waited for their time.
So I agree with you. I do. I had a problem, but you know what? LeBron was young, and I felt like I was hurt that he left Cleveland. I wasn't just angry like so many people. I felt like our native son left us, but I understood why he left.
It was a business decision.
You're right. There was a time when you stayed with your team, but that's not what's happening anymore.
But this is the
he's part of this era, and they're not doing that. Kobe is a dying breed. You don't stay with your team for life. You don't.
Okay. All right.
He came back, though. He came back. He felt so much love for this city. He came back.
I know you haven't had your blood pressure.
See, dear,
are you okay, dear?
Okay,
Jackie, I just want to say thank you for your input, darling. You are one of those passionate people that we're talking about, and I hope that you guys have many more years of bliss, because it looks like you guys are a great match.
And I wanted some more conversation with you, but
see, that's offline.
Well, you know what?
Time's not
on
permitting
the next show, on another show, we'll do that.
All right,
thank you all. Thank you.
All right.
Right.
Bye.
All right.
We got another caller.
Yeah, I think we got another caller. Caller, you there?
I'm here.
What's your name and where you calling from?
Robert Turner, calling from Indiana.
Robert Turner. What's happening? How are you?
Welcome. How are you?
Hey, Robert Turner. How you doing, Robert Turner, better known as Slip Turner? I have to give some information on this guy. And so he
got a nickname. I want to know.
Slip Turner. and this guy.
That's it.
This guy right here was a hell of a ball player. He played college ball. He was a hell of a guy. He's a legend in St. Louis. He played with Houston. The Rockets. Okay. So he's got a history and he understands the NCAA. Hey, Slip Turner, I need you to tell me one story. Tell the audience about how many plays that your team had.
One. If he made it to the league, he had one.
Hey, how many plays did they have, Slip? What'd your coach say?
We had 21 plays.
And
we had 21 plays in high school.
Okay,
21 plays.
21, and how many were for you?
21.
Well, I was the first option in 21.
That's
right. You're talking to a high school coach here. My husband coaches high school ball.
If I got
right.
somebody that can go,
I was the first option in all 21 plays.
What about the second option and the third, right?
It never got that far.
I love it.
It never got that far.
Collins said it best. Give him the ball and get the hell out the way.
Right. Hey, go ahead, Slip.
The percentage was better with the first option.
All right now.
There it is.
That's
There
what I'm
it
talking.
is.
So let me ask you something. What's your take on the March Madness, and how do you deal with it when it comes? Are you in front of the TV all the time, or what's going on with that with you? I mean,
Yeah, in front of the TV all the time. Sports Center, TBS,
Yep.
you name it. True TV, wherever they have it. I'm there.
On all
Are you
the time.
married, Robert?
No.
Okay, so
But that shouldn't stop a basketball fan.
right.
so in your relationships, how does that work out?
And
Oh, great. It worked out great. I mean,
As far as you're
we enjoy.
concerned.
Well, that's
what
my
matters.
time.
I'm paying the cable bill.
hey, Robert. So I guess basically what we're saying, when it's time for the games, whether it's football, NCAA March Madness, hey, watch out. That's your area. You're gonna do your thing. Stay out my way. Get at me later.
Hey, that's the nature of the beast. I mean, if sports interrupted a relationship, it's deeper than that.
Okay.
It ain't sports.
All right,
There you go.
All right. Hold on. Okay, now listen. This is my
Oh, he's
story.
in now.
This is my story. I told them that I shied away from sports. I played JV 1 year, but I just wasn't into it. So I'm thinking I'm going to be the best husband because most women don't like sports. So I'm like, hey, I don't like sports. So I'm gonna marry somebody, and we just gonna be,
You're gonna go Sunday brunch and all of that type of stuff.
We're gonna be
go
walking together forever with the rainbows and
what
everything else.
Quit.
I marry a girl who is a sports fanatic. Okay. I told her one day, I was like, look, Sunday, we're going to spend some time together. We're going to watch this movie and this and this and that. And she was like, but the game is on. The game is on. So I wanted to watch this. It was this good movie on Lifetime. You know how Lifetime
Stop it.
I get her in the room.
Stop it, Daryl.
I get her in the room.
Take it easy.
Man, Lifetime be showing some good movies now.
Take it easy.
Lifetime.
It's a
So,
sports show.
I
Take
get her
it
in the
easy.
bedroom
He said Lifetime.
Oh
so
my
we
God.
could watch this movie.
Hey.
And I keep looking at her. She looking down. She looking up at the screen. She looking down. She looking up at the screen. She brought her phone in the room
To watch
She's
the
watching the
game.
game on her
Yes.
phone.
So,
Pissed me
If you
off.
want to
So,
watch a
Rob-
movie, you watch a movie on Tuesday because there's nothing on Tuesday nights.
ain't that right, Robert?
Tuesday.
You know what I like? To me, when a woman likes sports too much, it makes me think that they're kind of tough. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Is that a thing?
Or you're soft.
Listen,
don't
listen.
do
Somebody
that.
got to be feminine around the house. I don't pump my own gas,
Hey,
Drake.
man.
I don't pump
You
my own
don't.
gas. I go to full service gas station.
Hold on, wait. There's still full service gas station?
Hey, but hold on.
Y'all don't go to full service?
Girl, let me get your purse.
Hey, Robert. I'm gonna say this. This is the same guy that has candles around the bathtub too.
I like candles.
You know
It's okay for you.
Whoa, tell me. You take baths?
Wait a minute here.
Listen.
Wait a
Shower,
minute.
man.
You know what a guy told me once? You need to soak
We
them
got-
holes.
Really?
Stop
Hey,
taking
Robert.
baths all the time.
Hey, wait, Robert, go ahead.
People
Go
need
ahead.
to take baths more.
Go ahead, Robert.
Okay, Robert, talk to us. honey.
I know you didn't call for all that, bro. I know you didn't call for that.
Are we doing role playing or this the norm?
Hey, Rob.
Rob, you know we could have been hanging out years ago. See, I didn't know you was all cool like this till y'all moved away.
Hey, Rob.
Wait a minute
Hey,
here now.
hey, Slip Turner, look here, man. Robert Turner, look. Hey, I'm glad you called in. I'm glad you gave your input on it. But guess what, man? When you come back to Detroit and we ride back over here, we going to see Daryl. We got to have a long talk with this boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a sit down powwow.
I need to be in on that.
Rob, if you ride bikes, I'm an avid bike rider, man. Bring your bike, bring your shorts, bruh. Don't come with them
I'm
long
gonna bring
shorts.
my bike.
Don't bring
Okay,
them
you know
long
what?
shorts.
No. Okay, Robert, I'm gonna let we
you
gonna
don't wear
let
those hickory shorts, do you?
we're
The
gonna
jeans
Wear the
shorts.
short shorts.
The jean shorts.
The short shorts.
The short shorts.
Oh, come on,
Hey,
dude.
hey, Robert Turner. Help me out. Help me here, man.
I just
don't
got
know.
a visual and that hurt my brain. I'm gonna need y'all to we're gonna wrap this one
Oh,
up.
wait a minute here.
Hey, Rob. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Darryl, you know when my man told me that you was a Prince fan, I kind of, and showed me that old picture. Yeah, I kind of, was with you.
I'm
But
dead.
now these candles
Clear.
around
I am
the tub
dead.
now.
I'm dead.
Hey, Robert, you were with the Prince thing, but the candles is a little bit too much.
I know.
The candles just a little bit too much, man.
We are having fun. Though,
Hey,
man,
Rob,
but-
hey, man, go ahead.
Even that handle back in the day, I was still riding with you. But now, these candles here.
I'm on that line.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
Hey, Rob, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, man, and I see you.
Thanks for calling in.
All right, man.
All right, thanks, Rob.
you.
Brother,
talking
take
with you,
care.
bro.
You too, sister.
All right,
Take care.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Y'all are too much. I can't even deal.
Man.
Do we have another caller yet?
Candles around the tub.
No.
Okay, so let's get into the whole sports widow thing. One of the things that I feel like, it's a balance. I have stuff that keeps me occupied while he's doing the sports thing. When he's doing the sports thing, I mean, that's a time where I can focus on, my music. That's a time when I can focus on stuff that's important to me. Yes. I think it's important for the person who does not, who's not into sports in the relationship to be able to have something else that occupies their time so that both of y'all have some level of fulfillment. What you think, babe?
Yeah, what you said.
That's important too.
Right.
Have you ever told her to wait?
Yes.
Till the commercial's over.
Yes.
Yes.
And early in our relationship, yes. Now she knows.
Yeah, it's a learned behavior.
If she knows what don't disturb you.
Yeah, my kid.
I'll be real with you. Yeah.
You said you went into the room with your stepfather and he was like, "Wait till the commercial." My kids knew. Especially if like the Lakers or the Cowboys are on, leave daddy alone.
That's true.
Do
Leave
you
me
get
alone.
loud?
He does.
They can no. They
My wife.
I'm
I'm
It
louder
used
than
to be.
that.
It used to be. I
I
used
don't
to
want
have
to hear all that noise.
I used to have to tell
Well,
him.
go somewhere.
They can't
You don't
hear
wanna hear
you
all that
through
noise. Go
the
somewhere.
TV.
Oh, they can hear me.
Hey, but now let me ask you something, Carmen. Was it at the beginning? Was it an understanding or was it a learn?
No, it's a learned behavior
Yeah.
because see, the thing is, his passion for sports. That's something that I don't share, but it's something that I would never question or never try to interfere with.
But you don't think that he makes
on-
you feel second sometimes?
Early on, it was that, but at the same time, I have stuff that takes precedence for me too. You have to have stuff that keeps you, that you're passionate about, stuff that drives you. One of the things I love about my husband is that, he has such a passion for coaching. He loves the game. The game itself is something that drives him. So that's, I respect it.
I can't play anymore, so I coach.
So what does coaching do for you in terms of your love for the game?
Keeps me close to it. It helps. It's like my high school coach is considered one of the greatest coaches of this area. He gave me knowledge. I feel like it's my job to pass on that knowledge. And hopefully when the kids I've coached start coaching, if they ever coach, they'll pass on that knowledge.
Now you played, what'd you play, basketball? Football?
Basketball.
He is a 1990 Ohio State champion basketball player while you playing.
Wow.
For the
Big schools, Division I.
For the Jessup W. Scott High School Bulldogs.
Okay.
Thank you.
And there you have it.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this question. You know how on Sunday they may have an early game and a late game, so you got 3 hours right behind one another. So that's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay?
No.
What?
Game start at 1.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be over there.
No, I'm talking about
Wait.
NBA.
This is
NBA?
okay. In the NBA.
Oh, NBA. They play, what is it?
12, right?
12,
12. And then 3, right.
And then if they have a late game.
On TNT, right.
Yeah.
So
it may be until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so
there have been days.
So all that time, what if she says, "Hey, I need to talk to you. Can we spend some time together?" What happens?
the beautiful thing about now is that there's a such thing called DVR.
Right.
So now it's not an issue.
Wait.
It depends on who's playing too. That's
Hold
true.
on. The DVR aspect, yeah. However, if it's if it's an important game, we gonna have to table that conversation.
No, but you know what I also love? I also love technology because I can text him what I need.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
And I might not go text her right back.
But,
May
you
wait
know.
to a commercial, but I'll text her back.
The cool thing that we do have right now as far as the balancing act is we're getting ready to be empty nesters.
Oh my God.
Our daughter
3 months, less than 3 months.
Our daughter received
3 months.
a full ride athletic scholarship to Detroit Mercy University.
Wow.
All right.
University of Detroit Mercy.
Congrats.
Right, congrats.
She will be a Titan and
A lady Titan.
A lady Titan.
Don't forget.
That's right, and that's something as far as that she shared with her dad, a passion for sports and that. My boys are like me; they don't necessarily get into it, but
Right.
hey, they have their teams or whatever.
Right.
But you know,
They get into it. They just don't get into it like us.
They don't get down like that.
Right.
so
Right.
that's one of the things that now it's a different era in our relationship because that becomes something that we will share. We'll be going to games and stuff like that because one thing that we are is Team Ashley.
Right. Got it.
So yeah, Anthony, can you tell them anything about the influence of sports on the kids that you coach?
It's huge, but we try as a coach. I tell them this: you're a student athlete. You're a student first. So if you get your grades, schools will come looking at you because if you put the work in. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Well, I was going to say, in terms of the aspect, we've seen the impact that he has on these kids. We have an extended family member. When did you coach Jaron?
Oh my goodness. 07?
See, he
07 or 08,
coaches.
yes.
He coaches at Rogers High School, and he coaches boys basketball. He's an assistant to the varsity, and he's the head JV coach over there. And what's happened? What's happened is Jaron, who's been a part of our life since he was coaching, has become an extended member of our family. So
Yes.
that's the impact that you have on these kids. You inspire them to go to school.
Yeah.
Wow. I can see that, and I know that it taught me, a lot of good fundamentals and things like that in sports, but it just, because I was tall, I wanted to do everything other than be that tall guy who plays basketball because everybody just assumed that I played basketball.
But you didn't have any skills. Though.
I did have skills.
Do you know what you
I
call?
had skills. I got new shoes.
If you got up,
New shoes is a skill.
If you got up and air dribble, now I can tell you can play or not play.
Hey, do you know what you call a tall brother that can't play basketball?
What?
Why bother? Okay, do we have another caller?
We got our guest on the line. Caller, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
My brother, Afrikan Caesar.
Hey!
What's up, man?
What's up, fam?
What's going on? Is there an echo?
Not
No,
yet.
that's that Galaxy phone. Get an iPhone, bro. Get an iPhone.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Galaxy. I got a Galaxy.
Look,
A Galaxy's
You gonna watch?
just as fine.
You gonna watch that? You talk to me? Don't bother.
Hey, what's up,
Afrikan Caesar
Welcome,
from
man.
the Sneaker Box
What's up, Dre?
Podcast. From
Yeah,
the
baby.
Sneaker Box Podcast, and a recurring guest.
He's been here so often. He should be on this picture.
He should be.
Yeah,
He
he
should
should
be.
be on the picture. We got Carmen a new logo, man. I was telling you about it.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. And I'm sorry I missed you last time, man.
I know. I mean, I almost went back home when I realized.
Oh,
Right. See, everybody just loves Carmen.
no, don't do that.
Now, Afrikan Caesar would be here, but he is spending some time with his wife in Toronto. I hope you guys are having a good time.
Yeah, good.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, Toronto is the bomb. Like it's like New York, but like smaller.
I appreciate
They say
I
it's
appreciate
new-
you taking
it's-
time to call us.
They say it's the clean New York.
That's what it is, and they're more polite.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Now listen, dude, the subject that you wanted us to discuss is sports widows, and Carmen had a little bit on this too because she brought this up a while ago because we both are we both are like sports widows.
Hey, my husband is here for the only 3 weeks that we know each other during the year.
Wow.
Wow.
Mr. Caesar, I have a question for you.
What's that?
How is this man how is he the sports widow and not his wife?
You know what? That's a very good question. As a matter of fact, you took the question right out of my mouth.
How is he the sports widow and not his wife?
Man.
But you got to realize who you're talking about. Darryl is different.
True.
I love you.
I mean, candles around the tub.
Hey,
Do you put rose petals in the water?
Don't do that.
Not anymore.
See, here we go.
Not anymore.
Wait. Y'all about to go somewhere else. Okay, Afrikan Caesar,
man.
I'm going to reel them in. Talk to us about your feelings on sports and what goes on with relationships. Talk to me.
Well, we're talking about sports. I mean, sports is a unique thing. Sports is something that can unify. Like, white and black people can, like, both sit down and root for the same team.
Right.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Like, sports allows you to, I guess, live through somebody else. Like, you live through the athlete. Like, the team represents your city, represents your state. Like U of M, I never went to U of M I haven't went there at all, but not one class. But
Okay.
My aunt, my sister, my wife, everybody has went there that I know in my family. So it's almost like it represents us. And so, you know, like that's the only team that I know that I ride hard for. But,
Go blue.
you know, like living in Detroit, a lot of people going to root for the Pistons. Why? Because that team represents their city in the NBA.
Right.
And so I think it's just a matter of living vicariously through sports. And it almost becomes like a time capsule of sorts. Like you can remember a sports moment, and you can remember where you were, who you were with, you know, whatever special life moment happened around the same time that sports moment happened.
Don't you think that some sports are rigged?
What?
What do you mean? Like,
I wouldn't say rigged.
I'm so glad dude ain't sitting next to me. He gave me this look like
the two of them, they look, A-Wit
Rigged?
and Anthony and A-Wit look like they was about to jump him. He was about to
I
jump.
wish I was there, because I probably would have looked at him strange too.
Right.
Now, I will say this. The NBA has become more offensive minded, whereas when I was growing up watching Kareem, Magic, you know, Isaiah, Bill Laimbeer, Larry Bird, and those guys, they got the hell beat out of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you,
You know what I would say to that? I would say this, and as I get older, I can understand what people older than me used to say when I was younger. So it seems like the further we go, the more we get away from the basics, right? I feel like back in the day, people cared more about the basics, and because of that, things were a lot better quality-wise. You look at anything back in the day, cars, houses, they built stuff better back in the day. Now, it's all about flash and looking good.
That's exactly
being good.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
One of the things
And so, like, now they adjusted because they know people aren't, players coming up aren't caring about the basics, right?
Right.
So what do? They mostly dunk and shoot threes. Right?
Exactly.
That's fast. That's a fast-paced game. So the NBA recognized that, and they recognize that the casual fan doesn't care about the basics either. So they just move it along. So now they change the rules to be more offensive-minded because nobody wants to see defensive, display. They don't want to see 48 minutes of defensiveness and the score be 17-10.
Right.
And you know what? Well, you can't do the Bill Laimbeer or the Bad Boys type basketball. So you know what I'm saying? Because you'll get kicked out. So I can see why. But it's a generation thing, man.
One of the things my husband says about the kids that he coaches, those and one videos. I don't know what that means.
Stop watching them. Don't watch them. Don't watch them.
Because that kind of takes away from
the fundamentals.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is? Here's the problem, right? Once again, go back in the day. Back in the day, you had variety, right? Back in the day, you could have had an and one, and that'd have been fine because you would have had and one would have been a small little niche.
Right.
Okay.
It's a part of this whole thing. Like you would have had your 90% basic stuff over here. You would have had your 10% fringe. Now what's happened is you got 100% fringe. Like everything is the same. Like you could always there's always that one thing that was different than the rest. But that was fine because you had so much variety. Now you go in, everybody's doing the same thing. So now when you look at an N1 mixtape, you get mad because it ushered in a bunch of players who dribble, shoot ridiculous shots, and it's not what we're used to. It's not
Yeah.
It's not that authentic basketball.
And when
that
they're
it's
dribbling,
supposed
they're
to be.
standing in one spot for about 5 minutes, not going anywhere, and you get mad. Like, dude, move.
I mean, I've seen it where, like, I mean, how many times have you gone somewhere, it's like a gym, and the guy, he does like a killer crossover, and I'm like, oh, but if they get, you don't get points for that.
Right.
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 Like, you know, so you can cross me up all day. If you didn't put the ball in the basket, that was just basic. You just wasted everybody's time.
Right.
I don't know about this and 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
I don't know nothing about that, but I know I have watched a little bit of ESPN. And who is that bad boy? He the baddest basketball player I've seen in my life.
Steph Curry.
This light skinned dude. Who is that dude?
Steph Curry.
Wow.
Yeah, he the baddest dude.
Yeah, well, he ain't. No,
He-
you know what?
He is the greatest
good.
dancer.
Yeah,
He's
but you know
good.
what's funny? People
He's
don't
good.
realize Isaiah had the same stats in
No,
6
no, no.
years.
Isaiah had better stats.
I'm sorry, he had
Isaiah
better
had
stats.
better
You're right.
stats. Jones?
Yeah, he,
Who is?
Hey,
Stop
man.
it,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Just-
stand in the
Don't
corner.
do
that.
Stand in the
Don't
do
corner,
that.
dude.
Can-
Hey,
can you give
African, I
me
need
some?
you here, man.
This dude
Oh, we got
said
wine up in here,
Isaiah
dog.
Killing me,
Jones.
man.
All the glasses is
You know what?
empty. Oh, we
Oh,
got
my
wine up here.
Yeah, yeah.
I might have to make a.
You're gonna have to make a. Stop, man. Hey, call me. I'm gonna pick you up. We gonna roll, man.
I just want to say,
I'm with you.
Hey,
It's
but I
only
got.
a 3-hour drive. It's not that long.
Hey,
Right.
David, but I got so everything that you're saying is great and everything. But how does your wife feel? Does your wife is right there with you on all this, or is she in the room?
No, like she'll try to watch like a Super Bowl, right? Like the important stuff. She'll sit there and try to watch it with me. She's usually pretty good. Only thing I would tell any female listening to this podcast is wait till the commercials to talk.
Thank you.
See, that's
See,
what,
you know
I just
what?
said that. That's why I don't watch sports to this day.
Here's the thing. Here's
Because I was
two things I'm
told.
gonna tell you.
Is that
Here's
what your
two
wife
things I'm
told
gonna
you?
tell-
No, my wife didn't
No,
say
here's
it.
two things
Say it
I'm gonna tell
again.
you.
Say it
All
again.
the
See what
women-
happens.
Is that what your wife told you?
Say it again. See what happens.
don't do that.
Listen.
What you
Go
say?
ahead,
African Caesar?
African. Go ahead.
I want the women to hear this. Wait till the commercials to end, and then two, don't ever in your life say you can record the game. It's not the same.
It is not.
It's not
It is
the
not.
same.
It is not.
If sports is all based on real time. Once again, like I said earlier,
Your
you
relationship is
you
much
remember-
more
you-
important.
Look, you remember when Magic hit that sky hook. You remember when Michael Jordan hit that last
87.
shot.
I was
Yeah.
in my
Where,
living room.
where is Magic
Uh-uh.
going to be when you
Hey,
in divorce
look.
court?
Don't play
That's
that.
what I'm talking
Don't
about.
do
Look,
that.
when Magic hit
Where is
that
Magic
running,
gonna be?
When Magic hit that running hook, I almost hit my head on the ceiling at my house because I
Right.
jumped that high.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that same feeling if you watched it on like tape or on DVR. Like,
You know what? I guess
I had
for
that-
us,
I
it's
had
kind
that
of
Sports Illustrated
it's
poster.
moving in that direction to where we've become we've it's this dance for us. You know, it's he does his thing, I do my thing, and then it's like, you know, we come together
Right.
after the fact. You know, and one thing I do know, y'all get so passionate about sports. Like
Yep.
I know when the Cowboys lose, it's not gonna be a good evening at the Miller household.
Listen. It's so bad when if Dallas lose. Well, this year, you know, we lost 12 times. I will not watch SportsCenter until Wednesday because I know all of the
It's
nonsense
gonna be
is
about
over.
Dallas, right?
I'm the same way.
Oh,
I'm the same way.
man.
Like, I don't like LeBron.
Hold
I
on,
don't
wait.
like LeBron at all. And so, when
You a Piston fan, right?
no.
What?
Surprisingly, no. Like,
Who do you
it's-
like?
Whoa. Who do you like, sir?
I'm gonna tell you, as I've gotten older, right, I've become more of a football fan than basketball fan.
Okay.
I still like basketball,
Okay.
but I just
Okay.
think it's becoming, I wouldn't say rigged, but I definitely do think they put a vested interest in teams that they want to promote. Like, if you got a good team and they want to promote
Like Golden
you, who are
State
going
right
to get
now.
the benefit of calls, right? Golden State.
Yep.
2 years ago, they weren't getting calls. Now they're getting everything, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I will say, when it comes to basketball, I'm just a fan, period. I'm not rooting for a specific team. Like, I like to think that I can step back and say, this team is good. Like last year, I thought Golden State was going to win. This year, I think the Spurs are going to win. You know, some people might call that fickle. I just call that being unbiased.
I'm with you on this with the Spurs.
I thought the same thing too.
And see, I'm a Laker fan. I've been a Laker fan since Magic Johnson came into the league.
Right. I was a Bulls fan, obviously. You know, everybody grew up. You know,
Not
age.
me. Not me.
Hey,
Not me.
Okay, well,
Not me.
not everybody.
Not me.
Hey,
Not everybody.
let me
LA,
But the
baby.
majority.
Let me say this. I live in Chicago. I don't switch for nobody. I'm Detroit. I'm Lions. I'm Tigers.
Man, they
I'm
might get-
Pistons.
I'm doing the Lions.
I'm Red.
I'm doing the
I'm Red with
Walking
and
out
I-
there with that
and even,
Detroit style.
And even though the Lions are just pathetic,
Hey,
You know,
That's a diehard.
I've got to roll
I have
with
a-
my home teams.
Now-
I just
now-
have to.
No, I
Now,
can't do
African.
it. The Lions.
You-
Here's the thing. The Lions. You got to hold people accountable. The Lions. They take you for granted. That's why they do.
Oh, I
what they
agree.
do.
Oh no, let me tell you something. I agree because when you sell out all the time, you don't have to do anything. I agree, but I'm just, and that's what they do. They're idiots, but I'm just saying that's what I can't switch teams
Jones.
to anyone else.
I didn't
I'm a Lions
switch
fan.
teams.
Y'all sitting here
I
crying
didn't switch
about the
teams,
Lions.
but I just
Jerry Jones.
I fell back on my support for the Lions.
Right, I got
Until
you.
they do. Look, I'm like Whoopi Goldberg. Until y'all do right by me.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I won't go to the games. I won't do that. But I'm saying mentally in my mind, if you ask me, you know, I live in Chicago. Am I a Bears fan? No, I'm not. I'm a Lions fan. That's where I'm at. But I won't pay to see them. No. You know.
What
Look,
was your answer?
I'm a Cowboy fan, and Jerry Jones is my owner.
So
He
you
is my
just
general
disappointed
manager.
since '92 then.
Man, and you know what? He thinks that he's a football mind. Dude don't have a football mind. Tony Romo is one of the worst quarterbacks ever. Stat wise, he holds all of Dallas's records. Stat wise. However, he's horrible. He's
You know what?
horrible.
This is the thing about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is rich enough to basically employ people to tell him he does have a football mind. So that's why
Man, look.
you know, that's the problem in Dallas. Like, he's
First
surrounded
off,
by a bunch of yes men.
You can't have a football mind if you fired your most successful coach. He led.
Who's going to who's he going to listen to? Who has the authority to tell him that?
True.
Right,
Look,
exactly.
And you know
Look.
what? The bad part about it, you know, is that the game itself, I feel like, suffers. And I don't know that for a fact, but I just know that, you know, in terms of the
What you
level of
gotta
quality.
What you got to remember is a lot of these owners that own the team, they actually own other businesses, which is
Yeah.
why they had the money to buy
By
these
team.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, so
Detroit
they think-
Lions. Yeah.
For-
Exactly.
Right.
So they think that because they were successful in this field, they
I
can
can
take
basic-
that same success and apply it to, you know,
Kind of
sports.
like Donald Trump running for president.
Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Very much
Yeah.
so.
Keep,
Bro,
keep
but look, I'm
back to what we was talking about. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm gonna say a few things though, because everybody giving their favorite team and all this other kind of stuff. I don't know.
Lacrosse is not on there, man.
I'm gonna go with the Houston Oilers.
Say what now?
They're not even a team anymore. Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, this candle dude, leave
You a
candle
funny-
dude
you a
alone.
funny
I don't
guy,
know.
man.
I don't know.
But
Okay.
check this out.
You
Listen,
are
Is that
Hey,
a
what- hey,
guy.
is that a thing?
Hey, Darryl, what do you think about those leather helmets? Like, dude, like, when's the last time you seen a football game?
The
When his
leather
stepfather
it's been
told
a
him wait
long
for
time,
commercial.
bro.
Wait for a commercial. Wait for a
You're
commercial.
telling me to wait for a commercial. Man, you're taking me back to I was 7 years old, dude.
Okay, so you know what? He about to have flashbacks.
All right, but check it. I got an apology I want to send out to you, dude.
Wow.
I went to
don't sound
Detroit.
too high.
Okay, this is a little off subject, but I went to Detroit this past weekend. I was in Midtown. I went to an awesome bookstore. I met some awesome people. I had a great time in Detroit. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, man, I want to be black again.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I want to be black again. And who do I call?
Teacher.
Oh my God!
I
you
call
are
Donald Trump, you know.
hilarious.
I have a question. The hell?
Black.
And I'm
want
gonna
in
say
again.
what? What the hell?
Wow.
Hey,
funny.
I'm just a guest on the show.
hey, African man.
He
I
want a
know
red
that.
pop now. He want a red pop now, y'all.
well, yeah, he
Man,
did.
they was about to have a Fago convention up in here. I'm so glad I stopped it.
Hey,
Great.
African
He want a red
man.
pop.
Cotton
Grape and
candy,
Grippo.
pineapple.
Hey, African, what we gonna do with it, man?
He said he
I don't
wanted
think we can do anything with
Yeah.
the lost cause at this.
I want to congratulate you on your success with the sneaker box and also the exhibit that was out at the Toledo
Absolutely.
Museum of
Absolutely.
Art. Everybody that I know has been raving about it, and they said that it was an excellent experience. And I want to thank you for introducing us to that stuff.
Congratulations, man.
Oh,
Congratulations.
I mean, it was a trip. I mean, to have a museum reach out to you and say, we want you to be a part of this exhibit. Like, it's kind of like, I remember my English teacher, like, you'll never be anything. And it's like, I bet you didn't have anything in me, though. Now I got that leverage over my old English teacher. Over their head.
What's that English teacher's name?
I forgot. That's all.
Oh, man.
I see that was real cool. I remember when you pulled me aside and told me about the museum and everything. I was real happy about that. And you got some other things that's going on that I'm sure you can't speak about, but
No, I can think about it.
we'll give a little bit before we do the same poet apology.
hey.
Give a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So basically, right now, a national. We had 2 radio stations reach out to us.
Nice.
One locally, one nationally. The local one is ran by an idiot, so he doesn't know what he's talking about. The national one, they are actually helping us develop our show to make it radio ready. The difference between a podcast and a radio show is just the format. A podcast, you can kind of free flow. There's no, you've got a time limit as far as start and end, but as far as in between that, there's more leeway with the podcast than a radio show. A radio show, you got to end at this break.
Right.
Gotcha.
And you got to have this much time for commercials and yada, yada, yada. So basically, she's developing our podcast to make it radio ready. On top of that, I sponsor Crep Protect, one of the best shoe cleaners and shoe protectors in the world.
What's that?
Is it
What's
true
that
that you have to
shoe
mention
protector?
that every day?
Yes, I do. I sometimes I just I find a loophole. I just tell my wife to buy Crep Protect.
I know it. Now I'm gonna tell you
That
something.
usually
So what's the name?
Crep Protect, CREP Protect.
All right.
Brother, we are extremely happy for you.
I'm proud of you.
You
Proud of you.
You have
of
helped with the
Proud
Full
of
Circle podcast show.
Right.
One more thing too. They and then I also got this deal with this the shoe website where basically I get a couple shoes a month for free just to do a video on the shoes.
Oh, dude.
So
That's sweet. I know you're getting little boy sizes, but if you get a 16 dog
Wow.
and all white,
Shots
all
fired.
white,
First
not
off,
no
K,
green
fired.
or blue.
no
Shots
K
fired.
Swiss, man. No
Pew,
K
pew.
Swiss.
Girls wear K-Swiss.
No K-Swiss.
I gotta respond to this. I gotta respond to this. First of all, I wear a size 15, a size smaller than you. Second of all, talking about little boy sizes. I would rather have little boy sizes than dress like an old grandmother.
I set up all day designing these shoes on the Nike. He wants me to go to the Nike website. I go to the Nike website. I design a shoe, white and black, conservative. And he said, "Oh, you buying shoes for your wife?" Then I changed it. Then he said, "Oh, you buying shoes for your mama too?"
Dude, you wear your shoes like goofy, like your laces like tied, like you tie your laces so tight. It's ridiculous. Your feet cannot breathe.
I can't even deal. Okay.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm
mean,
looking
this
at, I'm
is the
trying to
same
see the
dude.
shoelaces
Let
now.
me get
They tight, man. They tight. What is for the?
Same
I
dude
mean,
that tucked in his t-shirt.
they tennis shoes.
And
They
you
not
know what?
roller
It's
skates.
tucked in right now, too.
Right.
The shirt tucked in right
I'm
now.
tucked in right now, dog.
Oh,
Come
wow.
on, man.
I got a
Tucking
nice
in
looking belt.
t-shirt.
Hey, African, you have to understand, I've been dealing with this guy for a long time, so you have to feel my pain with him, man. You gotta.
I mean, you know what he is? You know what Darryl is?
What?
You know, okay, you always talk about women, right, when they go to the club. They always take their ugly friends, right, because they make them look better, right?
Wait, what? Okay, see, you know what? That's another show.
Daryl would be my dude that I would go to the mall with, I was stunned with, just because he makes me look that much better.
Right,
Don't do that. That's not okay.
right,
Wow.
I'm gonna let
Not
him
that I
slide.
need it.
I'm gonna let him.
But-
I'm gonna let you slide because you're getting ready to blow up. And you know my rule is, if you blow up, I blow up. So
Oh, wait a minute, hold on, wait a
You
minute.
can say
wait a minute,
all that.
Wait a minute, I didn't like that. Did you say I or
He
we?
weak.
they don't know. They don't know, dude.
Hey,
We
Darryl,
got a
see,
new logo and everything, but I'm about to do a David Ruffin move in
Do
a
you,
second.
do you see
They
how,
just don't know.
do you see how
Wow.
he does? Do you see how he's doing that?
Oh no.
Hey, you see how Darryl Reverend ended up, though? He ended up on the pavement, pushed outside of a limo.
My
I don't
dog.
know
What'd
if
you
you
say?
want-
Wait, 5 heartbeats.
Hey,
Nights like this, I wish.
hey, African. He don't know me. He don't know the Detroit thing, man. So that's all right, man.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, here's the thing about Darryl, though. I mean, he looks black. He got a little black in him.
But he said he want to be black again.
I do.
But,
You
okay,
gotta
in order to
purify
say
yourself
again,
in the waters
here's
of
the
Lake
thing.
Minnetonka.
Go
Here's the
ahead.
thing about again.
Go ahead.
Again implies that you were black at one point in time.
Oh.
So So
You know what? I'm going. Y'all hurting him, so I'm gonna bring the abuse to a close.
Okay.
And we're going to go to the section of the show where we do the apologies.
Hey, Alpha,
I gotta help you. I have to.
I appreciate it because it's
Okay.
Carmen's day. Whatever Carmen say,
hey,
it's her
Supposed to
day.
be with me.
hey, African, we proud of you, man, and
Thank
everything
you.
that you're doing,
Congratulations,
man.
sir.
And,
I appreciate
and
it.
you know you always welcomed on the show. man.
Always.
Always, bro. You gonna stay for
I
the
appreciate
apology, or
it.
you getting off the phone?
well, I mean, whatever y'all want, it's y'all show. I had an apology I wanted to give.
Yeah,
All
hang
right,
out.
cool.
Let's do.
let's
Daryl,
go.
you do yours first, and then we'll get yours in.
Do I have
okay?
to do an apology?
If you
All right,
want to.
all right. My apology is I left my friends during a race riot.
Wait, what?
But
I work for a place called I work for FedEx in Solon, Ohio. We went to this bar after work. It was like four guys, including myself, four black guys. We go into this bar. We go into the bathroom. We go in, we at the urinal. We just having urinal talk.
You talk?
Yeah.
If you talk, if you talking, I'm out. This is
I'm
your
just
show.
saying-
I'm rolling up out.
These two white guys came in, and the white guy was at the urinal next to me. So he started talking, but I was looking straight because I be trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. So he said to me,
I cannot.
I'm tired of this and I'm tired of this. And he says, and I'm tired of all these black guys taking the jobs and our women.
Really?
As soon as he said that, I started backwards walking, just real slow. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God.
Making my way to the sink because I want to wash my hands. But I knew something was about to jump off. So
Did
the
you wash
other
your hands?
Huh?
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't use that pink soap, but anyway,
You rinsed them.
the other guys that
This
was
is
with me,
gonna
they
get worse.
just started
It is.
beating these two white guys up. I mean,
No.
like Punisher style.
But
I left. I was in the car. So they get out and they was like, well, why'd you leave me? Why'd you leave
I
us?
can't help you, Daryl. I can't help you here.
What am I supposed? So it's already outnumbered. So I'm supposed to beat more. What?
It's a rule, man.
Your
It's
boy,
a rule.
That's a rule.
Were they your friends?
I mean, we was cool.
No. Were they your friends?
They paid for the drinks.
Then you got to swing. You got to swing.
I want to say
Who
I'm
do you want to
sorry.
apologize to?
They beat the guy. So
I'm-
I'm apologizing to those guys. I'm sorry that I left you during your Black Panther party.
I'm speechless for several
I'm
reasons.
done here.
Okay.
Now I have another question. When do dudes talk at the urinal?
That's
They do talk.
that's
No,
one
we
of those
don't.
things
No, we don't.
that I was going to
No,
ask
we
about.
don't. No, we don't.
Look, this is the
No,
first
we
thing to do.
don't.
I'm a
up, bro?
shy peer.
No, dog.
What up?
No,
What up,
hey,
dog?
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Hey, Daryl was in the
move
airport
away.
bathroom.
Hey, man, I'm done here.
I don't
man.
understand the whole
First
urinal
off,
thing
first
at
off,
all.
Yeah.
if it's 3 urinals, it's always one in between you. The one in between you, nobody is at. It's somebody
Exactly.
on the end, somebody on the other end. That middle one is empty.
Y'all,
Right.
it's too many rules, man. I don't know.
Hey, Daryl.
Dude.
Hey, Daryl.
Oh my God.
I wanted to get my ear pierced. So he's like, no, not that ear. Get the up ear.
Yes, the left one.
Daryl.
Help me.
Yeah,
Jesus.
bro.
Daryl, you
Was
from
this
Cleveland,
bathroom?
man. You act like you don't know what's going on. I need you.
What part of Cleveland? You from the east side?
Suburbs.
Oh man, he ain't from Cleveland. Then.
You know what? I have so many questions.
Oh my goodness.
About the
Oh,
whole
my
the urine.
goodness.
Hey, was
The men's urinal is another show. I
Yeah, this is
promise
another
it
show.
is.
Go ahead, African.
No, I'm just saying, was that bathroom at a truck stop? Like, what's going on?
Oh no, a
Wasn't
rest
no truck
stop.
I mean, you can get videos there and stuff. 24 hours.
I'm pretty sure you could.
Ooh.
It's a
Right,
little
teacher
hole.
one.
It was a little hole in the wall.
No.
I bet it was a hole in the wall.
Hey.
Hey, you got
Time out. Time out,
yeah,
teacher.
Let's stop it,
Okay. Afrikan Caesar, let's move to yours.
please. Far away from this one.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I don't know how far removed my apology is going to be from this. But I want to apologize to Slut. Because right now, everybody's got this thing called slut shaming, right? I thought sluts should be ashamed. I never thought that there would be a day where we're supposed to apologize for shaming sluts. Like now, you got this thing, what's her name? Amber Rose, right? Kim Kardashian. You got these types
Yeah.
of females
So
who basically do nothing, right? And we all know how they got their success in their fame.
Exactly.
Right?
yeah.
I'm supposed to, okay, so that's supposed to be empowering for women, not,
It's-
this
it's so-
doctor, not this lawyer, not this astronaut, some hoe that got famous for being a hoe. And so,
But
and
you
then they
got-
have the nerve,
Got to be whole correct.
No.
I guess. But then he had the nerve, Aisha Curry, right? Going back to the basketball, Aisha Curry, mother, wife.
Right.
She has her own business,
Correct.
cooking and whatnot.
Very successful.
And they have the nerve to attack her as if she is somehow a threat to, a real threat to feminism, as opposed to these two hoes who think that.
I think that
they should be able to-
roles have been reversed in this day and age. We've swung the pendulum a little too far, in my opinion.
Political correctness brought on by the Democrats.
No. It's not necessarily a thing that you call political correctness, because political correctness includes empathy and compassion for what is correct. The thing that we're dealing with right now is people have taken liberties with what it is liberty includes. The whole the aspect of family values has changed, and that's another show too.
Right.
When you talk about slut shaming, I'm on the fence, because I do have certain views that swing, pro woman. I'm a womanist, but at the same time, I have very traditional family values. So the point of, these chicks out here, they call it, these chicks calling themselves basketball wives, and they're not married to anybody. You know what I'm saying? You've got chicks out here who are, sitting up here having baby after baby for people who have means as a way to get income and things like that. I take issue with certain aspects of that. I do. And like I said, that's a whole nother show. I like where you're going.
No,
And we gotta talk about that. We absolutely.
So let me just end with this, because I don't want nobody to think that I'm just beating up on the females. I get where the concept came from, because men can go sleep with anybody they want to, and that's cool. Well, a woman sleeps with 3 dudes, all of a sudden she's a slut.
Right.
I get where they were trying to go, but like you just said yourself, they taking it way too far.
Right, because my thing is, having sexual freedom does not give you license to promote a promiscuous lifestyle as a business choice. As a business choice.
You can't sit here and you cannot. Okay, if all you show me is your body, every time I see you naked online,
Right.
or you dress a certain way, and then you want to sit there and talk about your brains and your knowledge as far as business, that's not stuff you promote. You promote sex, and then you want me to respect your mind.
There's a meme that I saw the other day. It was a picture from 1915 of a woman in Victorian style dress, and then the caption was, "Hey, I found in 2010. Hey, I found a picture of your grandmother." And then there was another caption over a selfie of a chick in some booty shorts doing duck lips, talking about 2090. Hey, I found a picture of your grandmother.
Exactly.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's about income, it's about finance, it's about money, and so that's what you get with all of that.
But I sarcastically want to apologize to sluts everywhere. My bad.
Right.
I'm sorry.
He's sorry,
You know
hoes.
what I'm saying?
He's sorry, hoes.
Ho American.
I'm sorry, ho.
Ho American.
Is that a thing?
I guess.
Are we gonna make that? I think that is.
Make it a hashtag. If you
I
make
was
it a
just about to say
Hashtag.
hashtag. Sorry, hoes.
Okay, so I want a poll question for our YouTube. Okay, slut shaming. What does it mean to you, and should they be shamed?
They should be, but
All right. This just in. Bernie Sanders wins the Washington State Democratic
Shut the front
Caucus.
door. Game changer. We got to talk next
We got
show.
some things going on here, folks.
Absolutely.
I got a question for Carmen. Can I ask you a question real quick?
What's up?
Hey, dog.
No,
He right in the studio with us, dude.
Man, go ahead and ask
Let
her
me
a
ask you this
question.
question.
Yes.
You might as well go and say, shut the fuck up. You just said shut the front door. You might as well go ahead and say it. We all know what you meant.
What?
Yeah, but we try not to cuss on this show until you're our guest. But anyway,
What's up? What's
He
going
want
on?
you to say shut the fuck up.
Who, me?
Yes.
Might as well go and say it. You know what
Say
you
it.
said. Go ahead.
Say it, anime.
sorry,
What's
kids.
the point?
Say it, anime.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
There you go. That's the
We
spirit.
finally
Carmen's
got this
Day.
rated.
It's
Hey.
Carmen's Day.
Hey, hey, African.
Sorry,
African,
Grandma.
African.
Sorry.
If
Sorry,
you
Grandma.
could,
No.
listen,
Excuse me, Jesus.
Listen,
Sorry,
listen.
Granny.
Right, you pray to Jesus with that mouth?
Excuse me, Jesus.
Hey, listen, African. If you're
Yeah.
at the house with us, you wouldn't even have to ask her to say it.
Stop playing. Don't do that.
Oh man.
You know what? The
Are
Lord
you
is
serious?
the Lord.
Oh,
The
hey,
Lord is
hey,
working
man.
on me.
Bruh.
Oh my goodness.
Bruh.
Don't do that.
I'm
We all
telling
got.
Everything I thought I knew about Carmen has just like been destroyed.
Don't do
man,
that.
hey,
Don't do that.
hey, man,
Don't do that.
look here.
I am very, very honest about my flaws. I'm flawed but forgiven. There you go.
I guess.
Don't do that. So
If you
and
say
we got
so.
one more. We got one more apology. So Anthony, did you say you wanted to do one?
No, I was asking if I had to do
Oh
that.
no, you don't have to. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
No, I'll apologize. I'll apologize.
What's up?
I'm going to apologize to you.
Why?
Because in about 3 weeks, I'm going to be a ghost again. You're going to be a widow.
That's sad. That is sad. But I
But
respect
that's
it.
that's fitting for this
With
show.
all due respect.
You
I
know
respect
what?
it.
It's about to start up
Hey,
all
hey,
over
hey,
again.
right.
I know how the game goes.
They
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you are what you call a sports widow, what you need to just do is get comfortable being in a widow position. Understand the importance of sports, especially in a man's life.
Yeah.
When it comes to football and basketball,
Yeah.
hockey, baseball, whatever.
I don't
not
like.
really
I
as
don't
much.
like none of them.
No,
But-
no.
Dude,
But
you
I'm
got to
just
get.
saying.
You got to come to the house, man. I got
Hey,
some new
look.
cactus plants, dude.
Listen.
Oh,
got to
you know,
see-
cactus plant. What was it?
You know
I got
what?
some
You
new.
don't
I got
even have
some
to
more
water
antiques.
cactus.
So the one thing that he can rest assured of is I am his biggest cheerleader.
There you go.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Hey, African, we appreciate you, man.
Good
So
looking
I
out,
appreciate
man.
y'all, man.
Hey, man,
Hey.
and congratulations
Yes,
too.
Congratulations.
So,
absolutely.
hey, you know what? Congratulations to y'all. I mean, I see
Thank
y'all.
you.
I'm constantly watching you guys. You guys are growing. I'm very happy. I'm proud of the success that you guys are gaining. So, kudos to you guys.
Well,
Thank you for being a part of it.
But you know what? The thing about it is, and we're gonna wrap it up, is that you take some credit with that. Too.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
No
we
problem.
we
right.
want to thank everybody for helping us out. We're almost at 400 likes to our Facebook
We're
page.
over 400.
Oh, we are?
We're
Yay!
over 400.
There we go.
Hey,
Um,
hey, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
we also want to
I'm
thank
one of those likes.
we also want to thank everybody for following and for sharing posts with their family and friends. We got to mention Michael Dean and Kiki Turner this week. You can also visit us at www.fullcirclepodcastshow.com, and all our info is there, including ordering information for my CD as well as Darryl's latest book. And you can email us at thefullcirclepodcastshow@gmail.com for questions, comments, or if you want to be a guest on the show. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on your YouTube. You can also check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, and remember, take a stand for something. You have an opinion. Use it.
Hey,
Next time.
Bernie Sanders won Washington.
That's
It's a
112
game
delegates.
changer.
Carmen's Day.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Welcome to the
Yay.
team. Welcome to the family.
Afrikan Caesar, slut shaming will be a show.
Hey, take care of your wife, bro. Take care of your
Hey, you know
wife.
what, Daryl? Next time you come into Detroit, cornbread sandwich on me.
There we go.
Whoa, whoa. I want to be in on that one.
And we
All right,
are out.
Crime.
Let's get it together.
Education.
Let's get it together.
Marriage.
Let's get it together.
Politics.
Let's get it together. Full circle.
Poverty.
Let's get it together.
Race.
Let's get it together. Full circle.